Are you a Jedi?
I am. Grogu. All right, let's go for a walk. His name was Yoda. He was small like you, and the Force was strong in him. He would speak in riddles. Have you heard anyone talk like that back home? Would you like to remember? Let me help you remember. Welcome back. The galaxy is a dangerous place, Grogu. I will teach you to protect yourself.
To unpack why Luke Skywalker's fall to the Empire isn't just a what-if gimmick, but a seismic reimagining of Star Wars core, we need to start with one truth. Luke was never just a hero. He was a symbol of hope, built on fragility, a farm boy who lost everything, clinging to Ben Kenobi's stories and Leia's fire because he had no other anchor. So when we ask, what if he embraced the Empire? We're not just twisting a character, we're dismantling the galaxy's belief that good always triumphs and asking, what if the thing we thought was unbreakable broke? Imagine a Star Wars universe where hope is extinguished, where the brightest beacon of the rebellion falls to darkness. What if Luke Skywalker, the boy from Tatooine who was meant to save the galaxy, instead embraced the Empire? We're not just theorizing, we're diving deep into the terrifying reality of a corrupted hero and how his immense power would reshape everything you thought you knew about Star Wars. First, let's confront the lie we often tell about heroes, that they're immune to doubt. Luke's fall doesn't start with a lightsaber duel or a grand betrayal. It starts with a question no one in the rebellion dares to ask, are we sure we're the good guys? Post-Battle of Yavin, the rebellion celebrates destroying the Death Star. But Luke can't shake the faces of the Imperial pilots he killed in the trench. They weren't Sith Lords. They were kids, maybe from Tatooine-like worlds, drafted into a war they didn't choose. Then comes the crate of Imperial rations he finds on a bombed farming colony, labeled for civilians, incinerated by a rebel miscalculation. Leia calls it collateral damage. Luke calls it murder. That's the crack. Palpatine doesn't need to brainwash him. He just needs to feed that doubt. The Emperor's genius here isn't in force, pun intended. It's in familiarity. He doesn't present Luke with a villain's pitch. He presents a parent's one. Your father saw chaos, Palpatine says, his hologram softening. He saw senators let children starve while they argued. The Empire isn't perfect, but it's stable. He sends Luke hollows of rebel soldiers executing Imperial medics, of Leia signing off on a raid that will kill 500 civilians to take out one Imperial officer. Luke wants to reject it. Ben told him, the Force is life, not death, but the evidence gnaws at him. Heroism, he realizes, is a story we tell ourselves to justify the blood on our hands. The Empire doesn't lie about its cruelty. It frames it as necessary. For a boy who's already lost his family to necessary. Violence, the stormtroopers who killed Beru and Owen were just following orders too. That frame sticks. When Luke arrives on Coruscant, Palpatine doesn't make him kill. He makes him belong. A new uniform. Black, sleek, no scuffed boots or rebel patches. A crimson lightsaber, not the blue of hope, but the red of purpose. A title, Lord Skywalker. Vader stands in the shadows, his mechanical breath stuttering, because he sees himself in Luke, not the Sith Lord he is, but the Jedi he once was, seduced by the promise of fixing a broken galaxy. Luke's first speech to the Empire isn't about tyranny, it's about unity,